So we're going to talk about one-step equations. So when you're solving equations, whether it's one-step or two-step, first thing you do is identify the variable. You want to make sure that the variable is on the left side of the equal sign. If it's not on the left side, then you will rewrite it so that the variable is on the left side. Then we're going to isolate the variable, which means we're going to get the variable by itself by using inverse operations. So the order of operations says that we multiply and divide left to right, then we add and subtract left to right. The opposite of adding is subtracting. The opposite of multiplying is dividing, and vice versa. So we're going to look at what's being done to the variable, and we're going to do the opposite of that in order to get the variable by itself. And when we do that, we're going to use the integer rules from Unit 1. So number 1, the variable is on the right side. So I'm going to rewrite everything that's on the right side, I'm going to write on the left side. And everything that's on the left side, I'm going to write on the right side. That way the variable's on the left side. That's the biggest thing, is you always want your variable to be on the left side. Now, on the side with the variable, I have a negative 4. The inverse of negative 4, or the opposite of negative 4, is positive 4. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. These numbers, or the constants, zero out, and that leaves me with x. So now my variable is by itself. On the right side, I have 8 plus 4, and that is 12. So x equals 12. All right, number 2, I want to make sure that my variable is on the left side. It's on the right side, so I'm going to rewrite it. Whatever's on the right side, I'm going to write on the left side. And whatever's on the left side, I'm going to write on the right side. So now I have u divided by negative 6 equals negative 9. I'm going to do the inverse operation. So the opposite of dividing, because this shows a division problem, u divided by negative 6, the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So I'm going to multiply by negative 6 on both sides. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other side, because it's an equation. It has to stay balanced. So if I multiply this by negative 6, the negative 6's cancel out and leaves me with u. So now my variable is by itself. When I multiply, I have to use my integer rules. The triangle method says that a negative times a negative is a positive. And 9 times 6 is 54. So my answer is u equals 54. All right, most of the time, your variable will already be on the left side, but for this practice, I gave it to you on the right side just so you could be in the habit of moving it over. So for number 3, again, my variable's on the right side. I want it to be on the left. So I'm going to rewrite everything that's with my variable is going to go on the left side. And everything that's on the right side is going to go, everything that's on the left side will go to the right side. That way the variable's on the left. So I have b minus 15. Well, in order to get rid of that minus 15 so that b can be by itself, I'm going to add 15. Because negative 15 plus 15 zeroes out and leaves me with b. And what I do on one side, I have to do on the other side. This is where I use my integer rules. Negative 1 plus 15. My sides are different, So I subtract 15 minus 1 is 14. The biggest number is positive, so my answer is positive 14. All right, first thing I do is check to see is my variable on the left side. If it's not, rewrite it. Negative 8s goes on the left side. And 96 goes on the right side. When my variable has a coefficient beside it, that means multiplication. That's negative 8 times s. The inverse of multiplying is dividing, so I'm going to divide by negative 8. The reason I divide is because negative 8 divided by negative 8 is 1. Anything divided by itself is 1. And if 1 is my coefficient, then I don't have to write it. I got my variable by itself. That's the reason why I divide. Now I look at my triangle. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. And 96 divided by 8 is 12. So my answer is S equals negative 12. All right, number 5. I want my variable on the left, so I'm going to take b divided by negative 12 and write it on the left of the equal sign, and 7 goes on the right. This is a division problem, b divided by negative 12. So in order to figure out what divided by negative 12 equals 7, I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 12. A positive divided by, or times a negative is a negative, and 7 times 12 is 84, so my answer is B equals negative 84. All right, number 6, if my variable's not on the left side, then I rewrite so that the variable is on the left, and the whatever's left over, whatever it's equal to, is on the right. So negative 11 plus v equals negative 15. The opposite, I want to get rid of that negative 11, so the opposite of negative 11 is positive 11, or I'm adding 11, because negative 11 plus 11 is 0, and that leaves me with my variable alone or isolated on the left side. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So now I use my integer rules to solve negative 15 plus 11. My signs are different, so I subtract. 15 minus 11 is 4. The bigger number is negative, so my answer is V equals negative 4. All right, number 7. Well, my variable on the left, so I'm going to rewrite it. 15a equals negative 165. When there's a coefficient right beside the variable, that means multiplication. The opposite of multiplying, or the inverse of multiplying, is dividing. So I'm going to divide by 15. So that way 15 divided by 15 leaves me with 1. So my variable is by itself. A negative divided by a positive is a negative. So I know my answer is negative. 165 divided by 15 is 11. So my answer is A equals negative 11. All right, and my last one, I want my variable on the left, so I'm going to rewrite this K minus 10 to be on the left. And the 20 is going to go to the right. In order to get the K by itself, K minus 10, I've got to add 10. What I do on one side, I do on the other. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. That leaves me with K. And 20 plus 10 is 30. So my answer is K equals 30.